BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys, finally, my Tradeaway giveaway for 2020. I haven't done one at all this year. Normally I do it quarterly, yes, seasonally. I have a summer, spring, fall, and winter where I give all of these books away. I haven't done that in a really long time because I haven't read that many books, and normally I go to Book Off a lot, and I go to my library bookstore, and if I find a book for $1 that I've already read that I really enjoy that I want to share with you guys, I will then buy it and then make a giveaway for it. So if you guys are new to my channel and you don't know what a Tradeaway giveaway is, here are the rules, and then we'll get on with the books. So rule number 1 is it's international. You do not have to be a subscriber to join in the fun of this Tradeaway giveaway, but it is nice to, you know, be a part of my little book family here. So please like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment if you wish. But basically, you don't have to be a subscriber. That's fine. Rule number 2 is you must trade with me. That is the real only rule for this entire giveaway. Basically, I don't send you anything until you've sent me something. And you might be thinking, ugh, that sounds pretty bitchy. Well, unfortunately, things happened in the past, and I've learned from my mistakes. So with this giveaway, what happens is I share with you a whole bunch of books, okay? With all of these books, you are more than welcome to double dip. You can put your name down for every single book that I'm going to share with you if you want to win them. However, when it comes time where I pull everybody's names out of a hat, if whatever book that I call, if you win that first one and then your name gets called again, you cannot win the second book. The first one is the one that you get. The only like rule breaker there is if no one wanted that book, then you can also have that book. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Okay, so the only rule is you must trade with me. So this is going to be the giveaway video. I will then make a giveaway winners video within a week. So next Friday is, let's check the calendar. Next Friday is August 7th. So this giveaway will be closed on August 7th. You have to trade with me. So once I call your name out of the hat, what you will do then is you will contact me, let me know that you are definitely still interested in the giveaway, and then you can send me a book from your shelves. You can send me anything from your shelves. It doesn't even have to be a book. I just want something from you. Now don't give me trash because that would not be nice. But you don't have to buy me a new book. If you see one in passing, perfect. If you don't want one on your shelf, perfect. If you don't know my likes in books, I like horror. I like thrillers. I like true crime, murder mysteries, anything with the macabre. If there's death involved, I'm pretty much going to like it. If there's ghosts or goblins or demons or fairy tales, I'm going to like it. So you don't have to be super picky about what you want to send me. I don't want to read romance. So if you have a Western romance at home that you are trying to get rid off your shelves and you want to send it to me, don't be sad when I give it in the go away pile because I'm not going to read it, but I do appreciate the thought. So yes, you're going to send me your books. You're going to send me your tracking number so that way I know it's absolutely on its way. Once I get that tracking number, that gives me confidence that I am now able to send you your winning book. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Okay, so now that all the rules are over, again, August 7th will be when I close this giveaway down. I will share the winners. Then I will start packaging up all of the books. I have a lot here, so if you want to win them all, you know, keep putting your name down and keep your fingers crossed that I pick, you know, you out of the hat for the one that you actually want. I think that is kind of a bad thing too, maybe. Like, if you want everything, but then you get the least wanted one instead of the most wanted one. But then if you put your name down in everything, you're more likely to win something. I always have the same people participating in these videos, and I've, you know, traded with them before, so I know most of their addresses and so forth. So if you are brand new and you're participating, congratulations. Thank you for coming. I hope you win something. And let's get started, because this intro is way too long. The first one that I will be giving away is Laid Waste by Julia Groffer, maybe. This is a black and white graphic novel about the Black Plague. If you watched my review, you know, wrap-up video, you'll know about the sex bread scene, which grossed me out. But if you're looking forward to reading this book, let me know down below. Just say Laid Waste, and I will put you in a hat for that book. All right, next we have Choke by Chuck Palahniuk. I own this book already. A subscriber sent this to me in our last Tradeaway. So this is the book that was already on my shelves, and then I kept that one, the one that she sent, I put it on my shelf. So this is my original. So if you're interested in reading Choke, just put that down in the comments below. Next we have Push. This is by Sapphire. This was a major motion picture. I cannot read this book. I was sent this in another Tradeaway video. I think this was from, oh, what's her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. I could see your face. You know who you are. I know who sent this to me. I just can't think of your name right now, but I can see your face. I will cry if I read this book, so I don't want it. But she did give me permission to give it away. So if you guys are interested in a dark contemporary, then, you know, put that down below. Next, I reviewed this ages ago, and this is A Book of Bunny Suicides by Andy Riley. I ordered a book outlet box years ago, and this was in the box. I didn't buy it. It was just in there. I think since it's such a skinny little book, it accidentally got put in there. Regardless, it was a fun read, but very repetitive. So basically it's black and white. Let's get closer. And on every page, the bunny has new ways of killing itself. This is kind of like a table book or a bathroom read. You would, you know, if you're from the Midwest, you have those little book baskets in your bathroom, and you keep stuff in there for people to read while they're on the pot. So, I don't know. Whatever you want to do with this. But this is also being given away. Next, we have Swamplandia by Karen Russell. I read her Vampires in the Lemon Grove, which is a collection of short stories by her. I really enjoyed her writing, and so this is a duplicate. I do own this book. I haven't read it yet, unfortunately. Story of my life. But because I do like this author, I thought you guys might also like this book. And because I haven't read it, this might be a buddy read for one of us. As you can see, I got it from Book Off for $1. So yeah, if you're interested in a buddy read and you've never read Karen Russell before, maybe you have and you've never read Swamplandia, definitely put your name down below. Let me know if you want to buddy read this with me. And it says it's a Pulitzer Prize finalist. This is about a family island home and gator wrestling theme park in the Florida Everglades. Yes, I want to read it. Next, We have The Couple Next Door by Lepina. Again, this is a duplicate. I already own this one. So if you want to buddy read this with me, let me know down below and we can do that. All of the ones that I own that's duplicates, if you want to buddy read with me, let me know. This is a thriller. I'm not going to get into it because I like my thrillers blind, so I want to go in mostly blind. Next we have The Dinner by Herman Koch or Koch. I don't know. This I own, and I was so bummed because I bought this for $1 at Book Off, like literally 2 weeks after I purchased it online, and I paid like $7 or something for it. I'm like, I hate that. I hate walking into Book Off and seeing a book I just purchased for near close to the actual price of the book, and I find it for $1. But then I'm thinking, oh, well then, you know, I can buddy read with somebody and they'll enjoy having a copy. Basically, this is fully one setting story. It's surrounded, there's two couples talking about their children at dinner at a restaurant. I think it's a restaurant. Maybe it's their house. I'm not sure. I don't know any other details other than that. It's a character-driven plot, and I like people watching, so I'm interested in learning about these people and what makes them tick. So if you have always wanted to read this and you're interested in buddy reading, let me know down below, and you could probably win that. All right, next we have Every Heart a Doorway. This is by Shannon McGuire. I own all 5 of these books of the Wayward Children series. I love, love, love this series so, so much. This has been around for years now. I think, let me look and see when it actually came out, as if it matters. It's so good. This came out in 2016. I think she gets one of these books out every year. Well, it's 2020 and we have 5, so maybe one year we got 2. It's most likely what happened. If you don't know what this book about, I am surprised, because I talk about this quite often. It's about children who are able to go through a secret door that leads them into a fairy tale realm. Now, the fairy tale can be dark. We have 2 characters, Jacqueline and Jill, like Jack and Jill, you know, who went up the hill. They went through their own door and landed in the moors, where there are monsters and vampires, and that's what they wanted. When you open your door, you gravitate to things that you are interested in. The door's not going to open if you wouldn't like monsters and vampires and gruesomeness, or a whole world of candy where you can like literally eat everything. It's like Wonka times 100. So if you like fairy tales like that, and you like learning about little kids that have secret doors, fairy tales, this is so good. They're all novella size, so they can be read all in one sitting. I love them so, so much. I found this for $1 at Book Off. Wanted to share my love of the series. This is the first book in the series, so if you are interested, please put your name down for it. All right, next, this is a kid's book, and this is Captain Underpants and the Terrifying Return of Tippy Tinkle Trousers. This is book 9. I read all of Captain Underpants this year to my children, or maybe it was last year. Regardless, I own this now in the color edition, so this is all black and white, and I know it's the 9th book, but truly, does a child have to read this in order? No. I mean, I don't think kids think about that kind of stuff like adults do. They're not going, oh, I must read all of these in order. But if they are, you can save this for them for later. If you don't own this one, yay, put your name down and I will send this to you. But yeah, looking forward to giving this away. It's been sitting on my shelf waiting for this Tradeaway 4 months. I'm just tired of looking at Harold and what's his name? Harold and George. I almost said Harold and Kramer. That's wrong. All right, the next book I have here is Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. This came out last year, I believe. Here's the thing that is making me frustrated, okay? This came out last year. I own the first one. What's the first one called? Uprooted. Can you see that a little bit? Right down here, I have Uprooted in the paperback edition. This is paperback, so if I kept it, I would have, you know, it would match. Let's pull this out. See how pretty it is next to each other. Ooh. See that? Look how gorgeous. Sitting next to each other. But I can't find Uprooted in hardcover, and I own this in hardcover. One of my friends here on BookTube sent this to me in a Tradeaway. I don't want to get rid of the book that she gave me, but I do want my books to match. So, here's the thing. If you have Uprooted in hardcover that you don't want and you want to trade it for the paperback of Spinning Silver, let me know down below. That would be amazing. But if you want Spinning Silver also, let me know down below, because I am giving this book away. I just really want the hardcover of Uprooted. Oh, perfect. Okay, so if you have the hardcover of Uprooted and you don't mind getting, here, this is even better. If you have the hardcover of Uprooted, you don't mind getting the paperback, I will send you both for the hardcover of Uprooted, and then you can have a matching set. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So, if you have this in hardcover, please let me know down below. If no one says anything about a hardcover for this, then obviously someone can just get this without sending me the hardcover. But I really want my books to match, because I'm a freak, you know? I like things to be cohesive and look pretty on my shelves, and I know, I'm ridiculous. All right, next I have Bloody Chester by J.T. Petty and Hilary Florido. This was on my floor for years. I think I purchased this back in 2014, like when I first started my BookTube channel. This is a graphic novel set in the Wild West, and it's about a boy who is sent to burn down a neighboring town because the railway wants to go through. Now, the person who's paying him to burn down the town says that the town is empty, that it's a ghost town, and that it's no problem. Burning the town down will just help them be able to, you know, go through and put down the rails for the train. And when he gets there, he finds out that it's actually not empty. There are a few people still living there, and it was just okay. It was just okay. I wish I didn't hold on to it for so long, because it wasn't worth it. Next, I have The Undertaking of Lily Chen by Danika Gordoff. I love this picture because it looks like a skull, but it's actually clouds and people walking. These aren't teeth. This is also a graphic novel. This is very pretty, like color-wise. I didn't mind so much the illustration style. They are kind of ugly, but not really. It's about two brothers who live in China, and in their culture, when somebody dies that is of marrying age, that wasn't able to marry, the family tends to have a death marriage. So they'll find a corpse bride that would be buried with the, or, you know, it could be a corpse husband, it doesn't matter. But they find a significant other to be buried with their son or daughter in order to have a loving relationship in the afterlife. In the beginning, our two main characters, we have a brother who works for the Air Force and a brother who is in college going into business. He's not interested in being in business, and the boy who is in the Air Force isn't very good, and he would rather have gone into business, but in their house, the oldest is the most important, and the youngest is just there in case the oldest dies. And so, yeah, the oldest dies, and it's the younger brother's job to find a corpse bride for him, and that is what the Undertaking is. It was just okay. I thought it would be good, and it wasn't really. I mean, it was just okay. It was like a meh kind of read. And then we have the two books that I had in my wrap up last month. We have The Karate Kid. This is a Pop Classics from Cork. If you you get the paper too if you want it. This is just a picture book of The Karate Kid, the very first one that came out in like the 80s. If you like The Karate Kid and you want to add this to your children's bookshelf, then let me know down below. I also have Salty Strong, and what I think I'll do is I'll give away the kids' books together just to make it easier, because I mean, it's really only going to be a parent that wants these. So if a parent wants these 3 books in the same box, you know, if you're interested, let me know down below. We'll just have all of this in one go. Salty Strong is about a boy made fully out of salt, and he goes to New Orleans and he has to use his salt to spice up dishes to make them better. It was okay. I was given this by Books Forward for an honest review. I already reviewed it, so I don't need the book anymore. Same goes for Quark. They sent this to me last year. I reviewed it finally, and now I don't need it anymore. So if you're interested in the children's books, just say children's books down below. All of the other books that I have here will all be going out to individual people. I think that's easier. That way everybody has a chance to win something. And that's it. Hopefully all of that makes sense. Again, let me know down below what books you want. Just type all of the titles down below, and then I will add you all to the hats. I do that every single time. I take the hats, I pull your name out, so it's very fair. I don't know how to use those automated computer ones. I feel like, I don't know. I don't trust electronics sometimes. I'd rather just pull it out myself. Anyways, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys participate in this Tradeaway. I love doing this for you guys. And then maybe, since we're going into the new school year and we're still going to be at home for distance learning, I might go through my shelves and pull out books that I know I'm never going to read, especially my contemporary. I have so many books by John Green that I don't think I'll ever read. I don't think I'll ever pick them up. I read the cancer one, what's it called? The Fault in Our Stars, and really enjoyed that one. I listened to it on audio. It made me cry. I absolutely loved the love story. It was very cute, but then I'm just really not interested in reading any of his other works. And so we'll see. I'd like to do a bigger Tradeaway later on this year. So hopefully a winter one will be popping up soon. And yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.